Hey guys, make sure you stand till the end. One common mistake people make when replacing fuses relays that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a Mercedes E-Class. We're talking about that generation right here from year 2010 to year 2016, known as generation W212. If you guys need to find where the intake air temperature sensor fuse is located, stay with us, we'll explain about that. It's hidden in a place that most people will never check. We'll explain it's under a different name actually, the fuse. Okay, and if you have a code related to intake air temperature sensor and engine light on, always check that fuse. We'll talk where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that guys will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. Now, if you have a Mercedes E-Class, that generation from year 2010 to year 2016-17 guys, this is the W212 guys. We're going to have a video for every single fuse relay on that car, why things do not work, why we're making this one, because we're trying to save you time and money guys. Let's say you're down the road in the middle of nowhere, your car does not start, you need to find where your engine starter fuse relay is located guys, where you can find fuel injection system fuses, fuel pump fuses. All you have to do, come to the channel, watch that video, 1-2 minutes, you're back on the road guys. In addition, we'll share where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way you do not waste your money and time. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make guys at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix mechanical, electrical, engine work guys, body work, a little bit of everything, and we have more than 12,000 free repair videos on our channels that can save you thousands of dollars guys in free repair videos. Check it out if you need help with that. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So intake air temperature sensor fuse, where can guys expect to find it? We will demonstrate on that generation Mercedes E-Class. So guys, that's the same generation. This is the one before the facelift, this is after the facelift, but that's built on the same generation. You have multiple fuse boxes, today we're working two. First one is under the hood. Open the hood here guys, that's your engine. If you come on the driver's side next to the brake fluid reservoir, behind the shock tower, you have that cover here, open it and you will find the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one. Before we continue, let's explain why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So it is super important guys to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case guys you may put the fuse back together and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery, and if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that guys. But when disconnecting the car battery guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000 guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. So guys, the intake air temperature sensor fuse. By the way, if you check the manual, you don't have a fuse like that, but it's part of the fuel injection system, because the car needs to know the temperature of the air, how much air it's getting, so it knows how much fuel to spray, variable timing, all that stuff will be adjusted according to that. So it will be part of the fuel injection system, and we'll need to check multiple fuses. One of those will be for the intake air temperature sensor. Now, if you need to buy any fuses, relays, parts, tools for Mercedes or any car at a good price, quick shipping guys, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Check it out, you can save quite a bit of money. Here we'll need to check multiple fuses. First we'll come in this row here, so let's zoom in. And here we need to check fuse number 4. The number of the fuse is next to the fuse. Fuse number 6. After that we need to come towards the upper section of the fuse box. We need to check fuse number 22, 23, 24, fuse number 27 and fuse number 34 here. Next you need to open the trunk. If you open the trunk, on the right side you have a cover, pull it out, behind it that's another fuse box. Here we'll need to check 2 fuses. They will be in that lower section here, so let's zoom in a little bit. One of them is fuse number 42, right here, the number will be next to the fuse, and fuse number 89, right here. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching, see you next time.